The movie begins with a butcher shop run by a husband and wife named Vincent and Sophie. They were working like any other day when suddenly, a group of people wearing pig masks, called vegans, attacked their shop. These people were strictly against eating meat, especially animal-based products like the ones sold in this shop. Vincent fought back and even started beating one of the attackers, but his friends came and rescued him. After this incident, Vincent and Sophie were struggling. Their business was slowly dying. We then meet another couple who also owned a meat shop. Unlike Vincent and Sophie, their business was booming, and they made sure to brag about it. On their way home, Vincent and Sophie felt jealous. On the road, they spotted the same guy who had attacked their shop. Out of anger, Vincent ran him over with his car, thinking he would just injure him. But the guy died. Scared, Vincent told Sophie they should report it to the police and say it was an accident. But Sophie disagreed, saying the police would still catch them. Instead, she insisted they get rid of the body. So they took the body to their shop. Vincent began cutting it up to dispose of it. While doing this, a small piece of meat fell near their dog, who ate it immediately. Curious, Vincent gave the dog another piece, and he ate that too. This gave Vincent an idea that he rushed to tell Sophie, but since it was late, they went to bed. The next morning, when Vincent got to the shop, he discovered that Sophie had unknowingly sold some of the human meat to a customer. He panicked. But that same customer came back asking for more, saying it was delicious. Even Sophie tasted it and admitted it was amazing. That's when Vincent told her it was actually human meat. She was shocked and angry, but soon more and more customers started showing up, thanks to that one satisfied customer who spread the word. To hide the truth, Vincent and Sophie gave the meat a special name, and business took off. Even a local cop became a regular customer. They made a ton of money in just one day. That night, Vincent tasted the meat himself, and was shocked by how tasty it was. Sophie came up with a bold idea. Why not expand the business by killing more vegans and selling their meat? Vincent was horrified and refused. But things changed when their daughter visited with her vegetarian boyfriend. Sophie noticed how much he rejected all their food, even alcohol and cake. Slowly, their daughter also started becoming more like him, and this made Vincent and Sophie hate vegans even more. Vincent finally agreed to Sophie's idea. They went to a vegan restaurant, looking for their next target. They found a strong, healthy guy, but Vincent couldn't go through with it. He ran back to the van in fear. Sophie told him that this was the only way to save their business. So they came up with a new plan. They pretended to be vegan activists to attract actual vegans, then lured them into traps. One guy praised them and invited them to meet. But when they arrived, they found he wasn't alone. He had brought his whole vegan activist group. These same people also had the key to another butcher shop owned by Vincent's friend. They broke in and trashed the place. The next day, Vincent's friend Mark told the police and showed them security footage. A cop showed Vincent the video and said they would soon catch the attackers. Later, Vincent and Sophie got into an argument. Vincent left, and while Sophie was alone, a young waiter began flirting with her. When she found out he was vegan, she was secretly happy. She invited him over and, once home, cut off his tongue. She told Vincent to kill him, but when Vincent went to do it, he found the guy naked, waiting for Sophie. Furious, Vincent killed him with a flower pot. They kept doing this, luring and killing vegans. Over time, they actually started enjoying it. Their shop grew, they raised the meat prices, and customers kept coming. One day, they targeted a chubby athlete who was also vegan. But the guy sensed danger and ran away. Unfortunately, he had heart issues and died of a heart attack. Later, Vincent and Sophie visited Mark's house and brought human meat as a gift. Mark and his wife were shocked by how tasty it was. Now, Vincent and Sophie started showing off their success. While eating, Mark found a small device inside the meat, which made him suspicious. But Vincent distracted him and covered it up. Eventually, jealousy between the two couples turned into a heated fight. During the scuffle, Vincent bit off Mark's ear, but quickly spit it out to avoid suspicion. One day, Vincent and Sophie went to a fair packed with vegans. They were hunting for their next victim when they unexpectedly ran into their daughter and her boyfriend. He questioned why they were even there, surrounded by people who hated meat. The boyfriend got suspicious and upset. Still desperate, Vincent and Sophie captured a healthy young woman from the fair. That night, while Vincent was preparing to kill her, the local police officer dropped by. He often bought meat from their shop and had noticed the lights were on late. He mentioned that people had been going missing lately. At that moment, their dog ran in, carrying the girl's severed hand in his mouth. Vincent was terrified. He thought he was caught, but managed to escape suspicion. He told Sophie he couldn't keep doing this, that he was losing his mind and even felt tempted to eat a child. But Sophie manipulated him into continuing. Suddenly, their daughter's boyfriend showed up to apologize for his behavior at the fair. Sophie began getting too friendly with him, and Vincent realized she was planning to kill him too. He quickly made the guy leave. The next morning, a crowd of customers showed up, asking for that same special meat. Vincent told them they were out of stock and wouldn't be getting more. One angry customer left disappointed. Sophie gave Vincent a look, like he was ruining their business. He walked out, and right after that, the same vegan group from before stormed their shop. They had found out Vincent and Sophie owned it and kidnapped Sophie. When Vincent came home, he saw their van outside and knew something was wrong. As the vegans were about to kill Sophie, Vincent attacked them with sharp tools, killing them all. He got injured in the fight, but Sophie freed herself and finished off the last attacker. They both survived. But since they had killed so many people, the police arrested them and sentenced them to life in prison. Turns out, Mark was the one who tipped off the cops, ever since Vincent bit off his ear. And that's where the movie ends.